Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday again. So, I was thinking about how Teacher Wei talks about the different ways we move chi, right? So, we move chi with our intention, of course, our Ming Shui intention, and with our breath and with movement. And I'll add in, we can move chi with, certain medicines or herbs, especially aromatic herbs, right? Move chi around. But my favorite way to move chi around is through our voice and music and sound. So I thought we could do a little sing along this morning. Hope you all are ready. The song I'm going to teach you is very, very simple. And you can be on mute if you would like, or you can unmute if you want for more fun. So this is a song circle song I learned from Debbie Nargi Brown, who lives not too far away from me in California. And it's called Be Open. And the words are very simple. The words are be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. That's it. Okay. So I will sing it a few times and then join in. And there's basically the chorus, and then there's kind of some IA, IA, IAs. And it's very simple. Okay, you ready? We're going to move some chi with singing. Okay, so it goes like this. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. That's it. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Now, the next part is the IA part, so I'll teach you that next. It goes like this. IA, IA, IA. IA, IA, IA. IA, IA, IA. IA, IA, IA. We'll practice again. IA, IA, IA. IA, IA, IA. IA, IA, IA. IA, IA, IA. Okay, so now we're going to sing it all together. And so I'm going to sing the Be Open part twice, and then I'll do the IA part twice. And what I'm going to invite you all to do is practice. You can sing either part over each other, right? So you can be singing the IA while I'm singing the Be Open or whatever you want. Just like follow your heart, sing whatever you want. You can harmonize, you can do whatever you want. Just have like super fun. I'm just going to sing the bass line one, and you can just improv like singing to yourself in the shower. All right, let's do it. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibility. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. We'll go again. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Aye, 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 aye. All right, one time. Get crazy. Okay, let's go. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Be open for something wonderful to happen. Be open to the possibilities. Ah, yay, 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 ah, yay. Aye, aye, aye. Yay! Woo! Yay, you guys did so good. Howla, howla. Nice job, everyone. Woo! See, we got some chi moving. All right. So, um, well, I was going to share a video of somebody else singing it, but you know what? I don't think we need to. I think we did. I think we got this. Yeah, nice. Awesome. So, I'm going to open the floor up to good information sharing. Ooh, I love your heart, Irene. Thank you. Um, and if you want a prompt for sharing, you don't need to follow this prompt. The prompt is, what do you want to be open to in your life? Maybe something that you're having a little trouble being open to, something you're having trouble flowing, or something that you've recently become open to in your life and it's changed everything. So, if anyone wants to share, the floor is yours now that our voices are all warmed up. Yeah, Swan, you are muted. Let's see if I can unmute.
I think, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, just before you started the song, I had this huge belly cramp. I mean, double over. That's why I disappeared on the ground, doubled over. I've been working on balancing and harmonizing my small intestine with my acupuncturist, had a treatment yesterday, and my whole digestive system. And that song was so perfect because it was like, I want to transform. And this is what happened. I actually went out of the doubled over. And by the end of the song, I'm sitting up and mostly no discomfort. So it's really beautiful. And the timing was, was right on. And I was laying down there singing with you all, and just following the good information of the words, the possibility that this would go away and I could sit back up and be with all of you. So, Hala, thank you for this
How,
powerful field and this powerful set of words.
howla. Thank you, Swan. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the digestive herbs, right, are super chi movers, like ginger and peppermint and whatnot. So we just gave you a dose of stomach herbs. Awesome. Thank you, Swan. Glad you're feeling better. Elizabeth Stanbro, I see your hand raised.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah, I want to thank you for this. I'm a teaching artist with an organization in Denver, and I'm going to a place I haven't been before, and it's a facility for people who have mental illness, and I was kind of dreading it. I'm doing a project with some of the residents there. And I was just looking at it very negatively, like this is going to be really challenging. The person that we're working with, the contact person there hasn't been particularly kind. So I was looking at this with a completely negative lens. And after that song, we were singing that song, I thought, no, I'm going to open to the possibility this is going to be a wonderful experience for me and the residents. And there isn't going to be any horrible problems that occur. And it just flipped the script in my mind to something that opens, as the song says, to possibilities. So I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Howla, howla. Oh, that's so awesome, Elizabeth. I am picturing you at least humming this song while you're, you could teach it to your students. It's very simple. But that's beautiful. Even just having it for yourself while you teach them. Many blessings today. Howla. Thank you. Go ahead, Steph. Oh, and then Angie.
Yeah, I am trying to open to the possibility that everything that Dr. Pong has taught us is true. And this was kind of sparked by last week I was reading the book on paranormal abilities and how they develop as our consciousness develops. And some of the things in there are pretty far out of my reference framework, like using chi fields to grow crops and bilocating and becoming invisible, all these things that masters of energy can do. And I have been taking like what I can process out of it, but other things I've been very skeptical about. And whether I ever experience them or not doesn't matter. I think just the idea that he wrote about it and people are experiencing it is very exciting. And yesterday, I think Irene is going to share this, but someone posted in WeChat about some research they did at the Zen and Qigong retreat in Mexico. And it was two pieces of it were accepted into a scientific journal, and it's being peer reviewed now. And it's about, what we know about Zen and Qigong and its effectiveness, but it's written, from a scientific perspective, so the rest of the world can know it and hopefully come to experience it. And in the journal towards the end, or in the PDF I saw towards the end, there were pictures of people at the retreat. And two of the things they did the magnetizing the needles with chi, they did the cutting the zucchini or cucumber and fusing it back together with chi, and bending spoons with chi. And I was like, all right, now that helps me that much more, like believe we are moving chi. And when we're singing, we're moving chi, or when we're sending our good information, we don't call it telepathy or telekinesis, but these it's expanding my reference framework so much and it's just kind of exciting. So I just wanted to share that, and I know you guys will be excited when you read it too.
Hola. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm actually going to post all that on our Hearts Rooted website probably within the hour after class today. So check out the website. I'll put it in the blog. And there's two different research papers and some comments from Teacher Way that I'll put on our website. So check it out. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, just imagine all the, strife we have, like just for example, over growing food, right? Crops and agriculture and all the fighting and oh, is this hurting the environment and it's like, what if we brought in this X factor of chi into the situation? How could that just completely change our whole paradigm, right? And all of a sudden, no problem. It would just be amazing. So thank you. Thank you for the possibilities. All right, Angie, you're up next. Thank you.
I have two things from two different directions. One was when you were talking, Elizabeth, about your experiment here. Yesterday at Myers, I saw a woman in a t-shirt, and the back of it in beautiful sort of almost calligraphed letters said mental health matters. And it just warmed my heart. And I saw her, and then I saw her again when I was coming out. And I said, "There you are again in that wonderful shirt." And she said, "I'm a social worker." And it was just so cool that she went out there in public and said all this other stuff might matter too, but mental health matters. Um, the other thing is when you said that, Stephanie, I remember years ago, before I had any awareness of energy outside of myself, before I even knew it was anything that other people connected to, seeing a picture of the Findhorn Gardens. And it was a community in Ireland or Scotland that for years had been a spiritual religious community. And they had the biggest cabbages I've ever seen. They had these gardens were just phenomenal. And they just used the power of love and energy in their garden and care for the plants. So yeah, Scotland, Michaela said, thank you. So knowing that that can then be done much bigger if we have much bigger chi. We have connections beyond that. But that was one of my first real introductions to somebody else doing phenomenal things with energy. So, howla.
Howla. Thank you, Angie. I'm going to check that out. I can't wait to learn about the Findhorn Gardens. I love it. Thank you. Shayna, good morning.
Yeah, I just want to share a very mundane and concrete example of focusing on possibilities. I had some dental work yesterday, not an extraction, but because of the long COVID, when I get a lot of chemicals in my body goes, my nervous system, like it's hard to put sentences together, and I'm wired and foggy at the same time. And what I noticed, what's really different after being in this practice community for 2 years, because I joined because of long COVID, is that when I have an incident like this where things get flared up or, I just focus on, like clearing it, and that I'm going to be better, and that that my body knows how to do this, and and that I can support my body by opening to the subtle energy fields and the empty essence of things. And I just really appreciate that change in perspective, which I attribute just about 100% to being in this community. Thank you.
Thank you, Shayna. Just holding that possibility for all of us, just receiving Shayna's transmission that our bodies can heal anything, that we can clear anything, that our bodies know how to move chi exactly where it needs to go for our optimal healing. Thank you. Howla. Howla. Is there anything else that would like to be shared? Any more possibilities? Oh, Michaela, go ahead.
I wanted to thank you for the song. And it's yesterday I decided to start a new practice that was based on a story I heard on the radio about a blind man who lost his wife and came to realize he could not stay in their home alone. And so he made arrangements to go to a kind of nursing home. And the date that he was supposed to move in, he went there, but his room wasn't ready, and they made him sit to get it ready. And he sat for 3 hours before it was ready. And finally, someone came to get him to bring him to his room. And the orderly said, "I hope you're going to like it." And he replied, "I find that whether I like or don't like something is a decision I've made ahead of time. And I'm going to love it." And it just was very reinforcing of that story to sing that song. I I just feel like it helps not get too strayed away on feelings that are taking me away from that moment of bringing myself back and reopening to better, good possibilities. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Michaela. Yeah, right. Like opening up the field of possibilities because from that field, we have the agency to choose, like you
Yeah.
said. Yeah, we have full agency, taking back that agency, not allowing our reference framework to go towards, you made me, da 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 da, right? Like, no. Yeah, we can choose. Thank you. Hella. This is very empowering, everyone. Thank you. All right, any other shares? Okay, it's practice time. So we're gonna just dive into the practice of the month again. Our old friend. So I'll just invite you all to find your comfortable seated position. I suppose you could lay down too if you wanted at this point. Up to you. Oh, just breathing, making any sounds that you need to make to make some subtle energy shifts. Feel your feet on the earth, firmly planted. Really feel grounded. And then tuck your tailbone, straighten your spine, tuck the chin. You can close your eyes. Lift the head up to the heavens. Allow yourself to feel that wonderful aligned position where energy can flow freely. Noticing energy pouring in from the universe at the top of your head. Notice your deep connection with the earth and how your body is also able to receive this vast energy from the earth. Coming back to your best observer state, bringing attention to the center of your head, and allowing yourself to fall into this familiar friend, this familiar practice. Mm, 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 mm. Allowing yourself to connect in with the field of our class today. Allow yourself to become held by this strong field, relaxing deeper. Mm, mm, mm. Allowing yourself to soften and open. Mm, mm, mm. Opening your baby heart to the possibilities. Mm, mm, allowing the head inner space to become empty and clear. Shu. Shu. Becoming vast. Shu. Our Ming-Zhui merges with the neck inner space. Shu. Shu. Neck inner space empty and open. Ming-Zhui merges down the shoulders, arms, and hands. Shu. Empty and open. Shu. Ming-Zhui merges with the heart, the lungs, the breasts. Shu. 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 Empty and open. Ming-Zhui merges with the Huanyan Palace, the pancreas, the liver, gallbladder, spleens, stomach, intestines, kidneys. Shu. Shu. All open and clear. Shu. Ming-Zhui merges down with the pelvis, reproductive organs, all of lower dantian. Shu. 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 Empty and open. Ming-Zhui merges down the spine, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine, throughout the entire nervous system. Shu. Our nervous systems are empty and clear. Shu. Ming-Zhui merges down the legs, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet. Shu. Shu. Dissolving. Ming-Zhui is merged with our entire bodies, our entire chi bodies. Shu. Shu. Allowing your boundaries to become soft, allowing your chi body to expand, expand, expand. We expand out, out, merging with the entire universe chi. Shu. Merging with the Mingshui collective field of teachers and healers and practitioners. Shu. We are one with existence and we are vast. Shu. Bringing your attention to lower dantian, Mingmen inner palace, allowing Mingshui to sleep there. Just experiencing yourself in this merged state for a moment. The vastness, the emptiness, the openness. We are Mingshui love. We are Mingshui peace. We are Mingshui happiness. We are Mingshui gratitude. Opening, opening, opening to this Mingshui mantra. We are Mingshui love. We are Mingshui peace. We are Mingshui happiness. We are Mingshui gratitude. And then from this state, I'm going to stay seated, but you could stand if you'd like. I'm going to raise up my hands gently, raising our hands gently, holding a precious chi ball, merging this chi ball of golden light into lower dantian, Mingmen inner palace, checking your posture, tailbone tucked, spine straight, chin tucked. Breathing and just allowing your hands to open and close. Movement coming from the elbows. Resting Mingshui consciousness in lower dantian. And just allowing this gentle open close movement to bring in vitality, to bring in chi, and most importantly, to bring balance to this energy center. Balancing lower dantian. breathing, allowing your Mingshui consciousness to naturally sync the movement and the breath with the breath of the universe. Surrendering to the movement. Just allowing. Noticing the gentle opening. And when your body feels complete, lift the chi ball up to Huanyan Palace, solar plexus. Breathing, making any sounds you need to make in this opening. Huanyan Palace, focused around the pancreas, the seat of our emotions, our energy and motion. And just allowing the gentle, non-forcing movement of the open and the close to bring balance, bringing vitality, bringing chi, bringing in what's needed, and then releasing what is not needed. Just trusting the balancing is happening as you drop deeper, as you open. Surrendering to the movement. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hands. Breathing. allowing the opening. Being present with what is. And then when your body feels complete, we'll move our chi ball up to middle dantian, the heart center. Merging our chi ball with the heart center. And again, gently opening and closing. Bringing balance to our baby hearts. Receiving exactly what we need. Letting go of exactly what we don't need. Trusting in the balancing process. Trusting in our Mingjue entirety field and the intelligence of Huanyan Qi. Allowing the flow, allowing the openness, surrendering to the movement. Checking your posture. And enjoying this deep communion with our precious baby hearts. Allowing, allowing, allowing. And then when your body feels complete, lifting the chi ball up to the center of the head, merging the chi ball with Shenji Palace, Again, opening and closing. Allowing Shenji Palace to come back into balance. Easily and effortlessly. No forcing, just allowing. And noticing how all of our energy centers are intimately connected. So noticing how this opening and closing at Shenji Palace, we're actually opening and closing all of the energy centers. And just notice how your energy centers are feeling open and clear and balanced, resourced. They have exactly what they need. Allowing this movement to integrate all of your energy centers. Notice how they are working together perfectly, no blockages, clear communication, total openness. Your body is perfectly integrated with energy and consciousness. Just notice how good this feels. And when your body feels complete, lift your chi ball up, 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 merging with the center of the universe. Holding it here, merging. And then pouring chi down slowly. Merging this chi ball thoroughly with the head. Every cell in the head smiling, happy cells. Every atom smiling through the head. Now the neck, every cell, every atom, front of the neck, back of the neck, all the glands smiling. Smiling. Down the shoulders, arms, and hands. Allowing this chi ball to merge. Noticing how every cell, every atom is smiling. Now through the chest, heart, lungs, breasts, down the backside, upper back, upper spine, all smiling. Down through Huanyan Palace and the middle back, where the kidneys are, all the organs, pancreas, liver, spleen, stomach, intestines. They're so happy, smiling, working together, all as one. And then down throughout the lower dantian, the pelvis, reproductive organs, lower back, hips, every single cell, every single atom smiling, all in harmony, all smiling. And down the legs, all smiling. The thighs, all your bones, your big bones, all throughout the marrow, cells and atoms smiling. Throughout your knees, all the cells, all the atoms are smiling. Down your calves and shins, smiling. Ankles, smiling. Feet, every cell, smiling. Breathing into lower dantian. Resting in lower dantian. And now I'm going to stand up, but you may stay seated for some movement exercises. Moving very slowly in this beautiful field. We're all just consciousness fields moving in this vast ocean. Finding your standing position with feet together, tucking the tailbone, straightening the spine, tucking the chin, head reaching up. We'll bring our hands to our waists and we'll practice crane's neck. So bringing attention to Shenji Palace, getting ready to embody a crane, moving from your chin, tucking the chin back, moving from Ming Shui, chin moves up, forward, and stretching down toward the chest. Once again. Up, forward, down to the chest, back up. One more time. And coming back to a neutral position. Now we'll go the other way, tucking the chin forward, down the chest. Stretching forward, chin up, chin down. And then once again, chin down the chest, forward, up, 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 down. One more time, tucking the chin down, forward, chin up, and chin comes back to neutral position. Breathing. Can release the hands, rotate the shoulders, integrating that movement. And next we'll practice Chen Qi for the heart center. So bringing our Mingshui awareness to the heart, baby hearts. Floating the arms up at our side. And moving from the shoulder blades go out, in, out. Keeping the shoulders down. Mingshui rests at the heart inner space. Moving at your own pace, opening up the heart. Moving energy through all of the meridians, down our arms. All of the meridians flow down our arms. And we're pumping energy in and out. You can go slow or fast. Moving from your Mingshui awareness. Breathing. Just noticing where your body is today, what your body needs today. No judgment, all good. Opening, opening, opening. Relaxing. Finding the ease in the effort. And when you feel complete, coming to a pause, letting the arms fall down. Again, rotating the shoulders, integrating this movement again. Noticing any sensations. And then we'll practice our hip rotations, stepping on chi. Feet come to about shoulders width, wherever you feel comfortable, really. And then arms float up again to rest on the hips. Tucking the tailbone, straightening the spine, tucking the chin. And then bending the knees gently to your comfortable position. Moving the hips forward, left, back, and right. Allowing your Mingshui awareness to rest in lower dantian. Feeling the groundedness of this practice. Again, moving at the speed that your body needs today, guided by Mingshui. Be prepared to be surprised. See what you find in this movement this morning. Might be different from what you found yesterday. Be open, opening. And also surrendering to what is. Everything is perfect and good, just as it is right now. Moving from the tailbone, breathing into lower dantian. Resting Ming Shui in Mingmen Inner Palace. Remembering to smile, feeling the smile on your face. And then coming to a pause, back to center, and then moving the hips forward, right, back, and left. Moving from the tailbone, isolating the movement to the hips as much as possible. Checking your posture, remembering to breathe into lower dantian. Falling into the rhythm of this movement. Teacher Wei teaches that hip rotations is a very, very powerful practice that many of our fellow practitioners have received miraculous healings just from this practice. So allowing yourself to be open to all of those possibilities. Open to the possibilities. Being open to believing that everything Teacher Wei and Dr. Pong have talked about and written about is true. And when you're ready, coming to a pause, Coming back to center. And then we'll move the tailbone forward and up, breathing in, back and up, forward and back. Moving from Ming Shui. One more time. Coming to a pause, lifting up, just breathing for a moment, integrating that practice. Just noticing your body. And then stepping on chi, bringing the feet back together, releasing the hands, and then scooping up a chi ball. We'll practice big circulation. Bringing a chi ball up, merging this chi ball with the center of the universe, breathing in, pouring chi down through the head, tucking the chin, through the heart, through the chest, through lower dantian. We're going to bend forward slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly. Delivering chi down the legs. And then scooping chi, coming back up. Coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming back up. Lifting our chi ball up. Merging with the center of the universe. Connecting earth and universe chi here. Pouring chi down through the head, through the neck, through the chest, lungs, breasts, down through Huanyan Palace, through lower dantian, tucking the chin, bending forward again, bending forward, delivering chi down the legs, down through the feet, scooping a chi ball from the center of the earth, and then coming up, bringing this chi ball of earth's chi up through the legs, lower dantian, Huanyan Palace, middle dantian, neck and head. And then one more time, merging this chi ball with the center of the universe. Receiving, receiving. And then pouring chi down into the head, staying upright this time. Through the neck, breathing. Down the shoulders, arms and hands. Through the chest. Through the organ systems, through lower dantian. Down the legs, into the earth. Breathing. And then scooping chi from the horizon. We'll bring our practice to an end. Scooping chi, scooping chi. And bringing the hands stacked one over the other onto the navel. We are perfectly balanced. Chi is flowing perfectly. We are ready to meet the day and to be open to whatever it brings. Knowing that everything today brings will be, by definition, a blessing. Haula, haula. Thank you, everyone. Haula.
Hola. Thank you.
Beautiful Thursday.
Allah.
Allah. Thank you, Megan and
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Love you all. See you.
Megan, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Ah, you sound like my mom. I to address Linda's question regarding the WeChat is for teachers and healers, but there is a Signal app that is open to all participants. So I just wanted to let her know that. If you want the Signal app, it's the World Consciousness Community. That's it. It's just a World Consciousness Community app on Signal. I think Regina is your organizer. Ask her about that. If she can't help you, I will be happy to help you. Hola.
Allah.
Thank you, Irene. And yeah,
Thank you, everyone.
thank you. We try to post everything from the Signal app on YouTube or website or something. So we try to share it all. So it's our intention, at least. All right.
Yes. Hola.
See ya.
You.
Bye. Thank you.